Welcome to True Cheating Confessions, where lies are exposed and the truth can't stay hidden. She didn't look at me when she said it. I don't even like you. Not love. Not care. Not respect. Like. The smallest word, the weakest foundation. And she stripped even that away. The glass in my hand felt heavier, my pulse steadier than it should have been. She thought those words would shatter me. They didn't. They carved me clean instead, like a blade slicing through rot. I set the glass down and looked at her face. She couldn't hold my eyes. She turned away, shoulders tensed, lips pressed. That's when I knew. She wasn't speaking to me. She was speaking to someone else in her head. And I wanted to know who. The following days passed like I was a shadow in my own life. She thought I moved as usual, but every step I took was calculation. Her phone never left her hand. Even in the bathroom, she carried it. She laughed at jokes I didn't tell, smiled at a screen she tilted away from me. She thought her silence disguised her distance. It didn't. It only made me listen harder. The word like echoed. Not love you less, not lost feelings, no. Didn't like me at all. Which meant the entire life we built was a stage she performed on, and I was the audience who never realized the script wasn't written for me. I started with her phone bills. Unfamiliar numbers, repeated calls, late at night when she claimed she was tired. One number appeared like a scar across every page. I dialed it once. A man's voice. Low, familiar. I didn't speak. He didn't hang up right away. The silence between us was enough. I hung up. My hand didn't shake. My heart didn't race. Instead, my mind grew sharper. I followed her one evening. Her excuse was a work dinner. She dressed differently, less casual, more deliberate. The kind of effort she hadn't given me in months. Her car stopped at a restaurant. I stayed outside. I didn't need to go in. My phone buzzed later with what I expected. Photos from the man I'd hired. Her hand on his arm. His face leaning close. Her smile. The real one. The one she never wasted on me anymore. When I came home that night, she was already in bed, pretending to sleep. I lay beside her. The image of her smile with him burned into me. I didn't close my eyes. I didn't rest. I planned. The next morning, I kissed her forehead, like nothing had changed. She flinched. I smiled. I gathered more. Bank statements showing dinners, hotels, receipts hidden under aliases, emails she thought deleted. I built a case, piece by piece, until her betrayal weighed heavier than she did. And then I waited. Because the reveal matters more than the discovery. When I confronted her, I didn't speak first. I slid the folder across the table. She opened it. Her face drained. She looked at me like I had become a stranger. In that moment, I realized I had. She tried excuses, weak, brittle words collapsing as fast as she spoke them. Tears followed, desperation. She reached across the table, but I didn't move. I asked one question. Tell me, if you didn't like me, why stay? Her lips trembled. She whispered something about stability, about comfort, about not wanting to be alone. Not love, not devotion, just convenience. I laughed once, cold, short. Not humor, finality. She broke then. I didn't yell. I didn't demand. I stood. I walked to the door, picked up the bag I'd already packed days before. She followed me, pleading, choking on apologies. I didn't look back. Not once. The sound of the door closing behind me wasn't loud, but it was final. She thought the worst pain I could feel was her words. She was wrong. The worst pain was knowing she thought I needed her at all. I built a new silence without her, a silence that wasn't empty, it was clean. I didn't leave her with explanations. I didn't leave her with closure. I left her with absence. She wakes now to a house stripped of me. Every drawer emptied, every trace removed, and I know she feels it, because absence is heavier than presence. She told me she didn't even like me, so I gave her the gift of truth. I walked away, and I never looked back.